Imagine going into a foreign country where you can't speak that language nor have any relation there. Must sound pretty scary, right? Hey, my name is Kei and I'm going to share my exchange student experience. First of all, I'm not going to tell you I felt immediately comfortable going into a foreign country where I cannot speak their language nor have any relationship there. The feeling you get when you're going into a new, unfamiliar place must be pretty overwhelming and kind of scary, especially if you're not the type to go out often like me. But this experience has opened my eyes that going into a foreign country is not always a scary thing. So just for context, I'm going to Korea, especially in Jeonju and for the last day in Seoul. So it was all started back on 16 December 2023 at approximately 10 a.m. where I was at Ngurah Rai Airport in Kuta Bali for transit to Singapore. I was kind of scared because I know no one. But what encouraged me to still go and be brave was my mom, my grandma, and my brother that was there. They gave me motivation to keep going and have to face it because I can't back down now. So I say goodbye to them and join my group. So soon after, it's finally our flight, and we all get going and sat on our seat, of course. We went to a transit to Singapore at 4:40 p.m. We arrived at Changi Airport in the same day. And when we landed, I felt kind of nauseous because after the long flight, and then I also felt kind of anxious too because I haven't talked to anyone from my group. Kitty! Name is Gary, by the way. Say hi to the camera, Gary. We'll continue the story anyways. What made me anxious is because I'm scared that I'll continue being like that and I will continue to talk to no one and the trip will not be fun. Short, we arrived at Joo Chiat Hotel. Changi Airport have prepared for us for a transit. Okay, I got a little hungry, so let me just try to find food in here. So the next morning, we went to the airport and then went boarding at about 9 a.m. to Jeonju. And short after that, we were at the dorm at Wolgot-dong Jeonju at about 9 p.m. And there I started talking with my Indonesian friends that also was in the student exchange program. Okay, we're bringing the cake. When I start talking with the Indonesian friends, I have a glimpse of hope that I will get to know them better or even be friends with them. And the next day, we went to the host house that my school, Berkat School, had prepared for us. And I'm gonna tell something really interesting. So in this exchange student program, we as Indonesian, we have to have a partner that has the same gender. My partner name is Chaewon. She's a girl, of course, and she's about 15 or 16. Chaewon has 3 siblings. All is a girl. Chaewon and the other 3 siblings also join this program. And that means every one of them also have one Indonesian partner. So for the next day, I'll sleep with her with the same single bed. At first, I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna be so awkward. But I remember the first day I slept in her bed about 2 a.m. in the morning. I was sleepy and I went to bed first before her. And then, I don't know, I'm gone. I collapsed. And then I wake up to her next to me. I woke up at about 6 or I don't know, 5 a.m. So I barely got sleep. But it was so funny because like I remember she said like, oh my gosh, we kick our feet. We kick our feet or food or something like that. It's basically saying because we move a lot when we sleep. Like it's a single bed and we have to share it. I'm not going to tell a detailed story when I was in Korea. Days after that day, like a lot of things happening. Like we went to museum, restaurant, library, and Paris place. Yeah. Not gonna lie, it's kind of boring because when you're thinking to like went to something new like Korea, Japan, China, basically a foreign country, you will think you went to like trendy places or like something like that. But no, we're going to the Emperor's places, exchange students from school. So of course we won't go to like really trendy places. Fast forward, it was 20 December and it's the last day with the host. I was planning to make it special, right? Make a surprise or something like that. We were at the VIS School at night. It's time for us to went home. I decided to stop by the 7-Eleven nearby. We bought things like snacks, drinks like that. I remember I'm the one who's paying for all of it, but my friends will pay it later to me. But after all this year, they still haven't paid it back. We arrived at the house and we told them to go to the second floor and we prepared the snacks and everything. We even prepared letter for them with the help of Google Translate. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you, the school told us to bring gift to the house before we went to Korea. So we also prepared those gifts and snacks, drinks, and notes in the table in the living room, in their living room. And we were so glad they're really happy with the gift and everything we have prepared for them. It was a really heartwarming situation for all of us. It was really sweet. Oh my gosh, I could go back to those moments. I really missed them. Next day, in 21 December, we left and say goodbye to them. Prepared to went to Seoul. Because short in time, we didn't get to visit a lot of things. But what memorable to me is that we visited Myeongdong Street on 23 December. It was really crowded, full of people everywhere. And so it's kind of hard to walk or buy anything. And I remember that I almost got lost. Oh, not only me, but also with Korean guide. Even Korean get lost is because it's in Myeongdong, really crowded. What kind of make me sad until now that I don't get to buy a lot of things and I only tried their tanghulu there. Like it's not really that worth it, not gonna lie. The tanghulu is really sweet and nothing special. And I bought a shirt that I cannot even find them now. It's all lost, but yeah, anyway. Okay, short after that, not a lot of thing happenings. We went to Indonesia and boarding from ICN Airport Seoul at about 8 a.m. in 24 December and arriving at Ngurah Rai Airport at 4 p.m. Yeah, that's all my story. When I was first, you can see, I was really scared that I won't make friends. I would regret coming to Korea after all. But at the end, it was all not. I'm really grateful I went there. It was really a wonderful experience. I get to behave or act like just myself. I can speak like all I want. I experience talking to a lot of people. Just a wonderful experience for people like me. Even though like I can't seem to remember everything, doesn't mean it doesn't affect my life today.